Good morning, everyone. Good evening. My apologies for being late. Many things contributed to it. It's very busy QF Academy in this period of time, graduation, and then we're designing a hybrid version of the SIP. Will combine all the exciting elements to it, and taking a little time last night. I was to be honest, a little sluggish this morning. And who would have known traffic is worse than ever. Friday morning before the American holiday, but raining, all that is one of those mornings. And my apologies. I'm so sorry. And thank you for waiting. Without further ado, let's just start. Okay, let's start. Fifth position. Let's go right away to plie. It goes like this. First position, with a plie 1 and 2. Open 3 and 4. Grand plie 6, 7, 8. Relevant arm travel in front 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tombing second. Same thing. The knee, plie. Grand plie. Relevant arm up. Balance. Fourth position. Same plie. Grand plie. Put the bar to the bar. Put the bar away from the bar. Fifth position. Same plie. 2 demi plie. 1 grand plie. Let's do put the bar forward and back. And we finish. Okay, very simple. Follow me, please. Left side. Feel better already after plie. Left, please.
Let's do. Tendu from fifth position. We do fifth and fifth. Tendu forward, tendu back. Then we do encroche. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and plie up. Back, 2, back, front. Brush, brush, brush. 1, 2, 3. Then we do 4 times. And 2, and 3, and 4. Coup de pied, tendu, coup de pied, fifth, and finish. Okay? So one more time. 1 and 2, head, head. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Encore. 1, 2, 3, 4. Peel off on the floor. Second, peel off from the floor, plie, and en dedans. Okay? I use the word peel. That's what it really should feel like. Peel off. You see, I don't just lift my knee. My foot goes like this. My foot actually goes there. You see? And tendu. Toes. Like that. Yeah? Good. Left side, please. Beautiful. Very nice. Okay, warm up a little bit. Yeah? Let's do a little faster. Let's get us going a little bit. Or get me going a little bit. Still telling me. Fifth and fifth. And fifth and fifth. And fifth and fifth and fifth. And first and fifth and first and fifth. Back and two. Side and two. And back and side and front. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We do that twice through. 2 times. That was 1 time, we'll do it 2 times. So, we talk about measure. 4 measures. If I only use 2, there's the other 3 and 4 is to be held. If I break down 2 counts, it goes like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 2 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3. Hold 4. You have to hold that 4. You're not doing anything. That does not mean the count is skipping. It's there. But I to be held, pulled up, in anticipation of first, front, first, back. Back and 2, 3 and 4. Side and 2, 3 and 4. Back and side and 3. Hold 4. First and back, first and front. Twice through. Let's do a set of port de bras forward, port de bras back. Huge, generous to the bar. Open, élargé, plié, sous-relevé. Okay? Ready? Be ready, yeah? It's a little faster. It's okay. I tell my students if the class is early, sometimes I just give them a really fast tonus. So I'll tell them I saved them $3 at the Starbucks to get a coffee because that's what it is. It's blood circulation, not just physically, but mentally. Be alert. Yeah? Be alert. You cannot not be alert to do this combination. Yeah? There's anticipation to what's next, but not to be early. It's a very fine line. Okay? Left. So when I just went up to releve, there's a few seconds rattling, not calm. But after a while, you needed to reduce to an area where it all is calm. This is a very valuable process. You do this, and don't just say go get it, finish it, and then like nothing happened. No, you have to manage. Something wrong, your body just manage. Okay, is it my thigh? Is my bottom, stomach, my spine, everything gathered? Okay, I got this. All right. Now you can do it. Believe me, if you don't address this now, this moment, you have to address it next combination. If you didn't address the next combination, about this, you have to address later. You have to face this issue as soon as it arrives. So what I just did like this,
It creates the deposit, that understanding, coordination of your muscular coordination in your body. Every day different. You wake up, I sat in the car for 45 minutes, your mind's different, temperature's different, moisture in the air is different. You need to all come to a moment in ballet class. That's what ballet class does. No matter where you are, your mood, we all come to the same place. That's what it does. So you have to allow that to happen. Don't fight it. Allow that to happen. Okay? Good. All right. Let's do jeté. Let's do PKs first. We do up, 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 in, to the side. Up, up, in, change. Effacé devant. Same thing. 1, 2, 3. This time, let's do en cloche. 1, 2, 3. And first, plie. First, plie. To the back. 1, 2, 3. Fifth. Side, 2, 3. Fifth. Inside. Up, 2, 3. Different element. I do. Brush. Fifth, change weight. First, plie. This plie, it's like soft. 1, 2, soft. In between the hard, definite, energetic combination, you need that plie to be softened, to create a contrast, to create a dynamic. Okay? Got it? Up, 2, 3, fifth. Side, 2, 3, fifth. Inside, front. 2, 3. Brush. Fifth is important. When you come in, transfer your weight onto the leg. Then I do first, plie. First, plie. To the back. Okay? Alright. And stand up. And a very beautiful PKs. Okay? Nice. All right. Relax the legs a little bit. Let's go to the left side, please. Beautiful. All right. Now let's slow down a little bit. Let's do Runqiao. Let's do. We do plie 1. Swing back 2. Look at my shoulders. Change. 3. Come up 4. Then we do 5, 6, 7, 8. And through first position. 1, 2,
3, lift 4. This is your 5. Passes 6, 7, and 8. Back, front, back, come up, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and first position. 1, 2, 3, lift, 4. Lift on 4. I don't brush to 5. 5, passes 6, 7, and 8. Okay? Open 8. Then we do circle photograph. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Plie 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Only on 1, 2, 3, and 4. Reach back. 5, 6, 7, and 8. One more, just to forward. 1, 2, 3, open 4. Now watch this circle. It's just the shoulders. Just the shoulders. And 6, 7, and 8. So second, up, balance, and 8. So we did a front, we did back. The third set, we do the side, it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7. Actually, I changed my mind. Plie, passe, and balance there. Okay, one more time. So I have brush, Runqiao, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and through first position. 1, careful, 2, 3, lift, 4, brush, 5, passes 6, 7, 8. The whole thing reversed. Then I open, I do it on the word circle photograph. Forward, side, back, finish with the tendu front. Photograph forward, leg up, open, 2 cross it. Back, side, front, up, tendu back in plie, photograph back, lift your leg, en face. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Just shoulders, beautiful shoulders. 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Balance, balance, lift, finish. Okay? Just pay attention to photograph part and just follow me. Let's go.
just lose opportunity. Not big deal. Forward and open. Use the opportunity to feel the movement. Not tense, especially that point right there. You should feel very nice. Okay. Good. Left. Okay. Good job. Let's do. Fondue goes like this. Simple first. Fondue to the front. 1 and 2. Beautiful élanger like this. While the leg goes out first, then up. Goes out without sticking your hip out. Hip square. Reach out, pass it forward. Then fondue to the side, same thing. Élanger. Pass it to the back. Fondue to the back. Élanger. And in. Then we do and second, and coup de pied, and second, back switching. Continue on. We do 1 and 2, élanger. Leg goes up, pass it back. 1 and 2. This time I lean back, 4. 1 and 2. Beautiful élanger. 3 and 4, and second, and coup de pied, and second, switching. We're done, that's that. Okay? So we always talk about at the third element to be something unusual. The fourth element is conclusion. It's a classical 1, 2, 3, 4 lineup. A lot of music's written that way. A lot of variation is created that way. So keep in mind, the third phrase is elongation, something different. It's a variation. Then we go to the coda. Then we go to the finale. Okay, so once again, 1, 2, reach, different. 1, 2, reach, sharp. 1, 2, reach, sharp. Then we do and second, and coup de pied, and second, back to continue.
en dedans from the left side. Okay? Alright, enjoy guys. It's harder than we think. That's why I want to do it with you. Just to see how you feel. Yeah? Left, shall we, please? We slowly but surely getting there. Take a deep breath, please. All right. Left foot in front. Nice. All right. We just gone by a little hurdle. When I was in school, I always regard the fondue as a little hurdle. If I get through fondue, I think I'm okay. Because my school, when I was little, the fondue would be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then we'll hold another 8. 2, 3, 4, come back in. It's like that slow. Like last eternity. So, it's all valid, it's all needed, yes? Okay, let's do en l'air. Let's do passe first. We do 1, plie 2. Take 2 counts to go to the second today. 3 and 4. Single, single, 1, 2, 3. To the back, same thing. 1, plie 2. Take your time to the side. 4, en dedans, and 6, 7, 8. Just like that. The first set, let's do en flat. Repeat when we do the second set. If we can elevate our legs a little higher, plus go up to the demi-relevant. That would be really great. So, once again, en flat, 1 and 2 are kept at 45 degrees. 3 and 4, stir, thorough, stir, scrape. 2 single, 1, 2, 3. To the back, same thing. 1, plie 2, 3 and 4. Circle, circle, 1, 2, 3. After you do that, come up to releve, plie, leg a little higher, a little bit more challenging, but the same combination. Okay, everyone? All right. Stretch the hip immediately. Relax a little bit, yeah? So this is good to know. We talked about this before. In your regular class, teacher will give some corrections right around now, between right side and left side. Take advantage of this pause. Unless your teacher said, when you're listening, absolutely hands to the side, stand up and listen. Unless your teacher to say that, you always focus to your teacher. Look at your teacher. Don't look anywhere else. Look at your teacher. Listen every word they're saying, but at the same time, stretch a little bit. You see, I'm looking at you right now. I'm stretching the hip. It's been worked on, right? Stretch a little bit, but never, never turn away from your teacher. Looking at someone else when the teacher is talking to you. Never. Once you understand when you become a teacher how important that is. Okay, never. That goes same with adult students. Same thing. As long as you're in the ballet classroom, that is a basic understanding. You always have the dialogue with the teachers. Always. Even if the teacher is not looking at you, even if the teacher is looking at somewhere else, you always look at the teachers. Okay? Very important. In my school, big problem. If you didn't do that, we learned that lesson very quickly. Okay? Left. Nice, guys. Very nice. Thank you very much. Let's do it's frappe. Right away, we do mi releve. 4 to the front first. We do 1, 2, 3, 4. Double back. It's the same position you had during rondezvous. Double front, double back. Bring up to the side. Then we do side, 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 side. Double, 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 fifth. Double, come back to creepie. Back, 2, 3, 4. Front, back, front, open to the side. Out, out, triple. 1, 2, 3. Double back, double front, double back. This time go up, come into fifth. Finish there. Okay? Remember, it's like a march. Very strong. Very strong. Look, I don't freeze myself. That's not marching. In the way, it's kind of relaxed. Difficult for you to understand, but look, watch my legs. I do 1 and 1. I'm not trying to dance like an elephant. I'm trying to be like agile. Like that. Then your legs are strong and useful. Find the idea. When I say hold up, that I never mean for you to hold your breath and lock everything. Actually, I want to release your hips. It's a beautiful area to be. Take a while to find the energy. But you'll get there, okay? You get there, especially for our younger students. Front back. Okay. Stretch a little bit. Make sure your shoulders there. Shoulders are right. That have to be same time. Has to be the same time. Okay? So I come center 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. You see? Now if teacher give the combination, you'll be like, okay, I understand that. If it is from here, it's more than you think. Forward, back, forward. That much volume. Okay? Left side. Nice, guys. Very good. Okay. Let's do a stretch, please. Let's do a stretch. Follow me. Okay, follow me. Find a secure place. Put your bar at 45 degrees. Let's do cross-it devant first. Okay, follow me. So good. Left, please.
incorporate your breathing to it, to the movement. Okay, don't fight it. I inhale. When I go move forward, I exhale. You see, long breathing patterns. Okay. Beautiful. Let's do our releve. Let's do releve long first. Without anything else. You do 1 and 2, 3, pulled up, 4. To the side, same thing. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Inside front. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. To the back. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inside back. 1 and 2, 3, plie, 4 and 5. This is a 5. Arms here. And 6, 7, and arm first position right away. Then you go to second when the leg go to the front. Coordinate that together. Okay, one more time. There's no up and downs. Very smooth. This the journey of this leg. There's no up and down or left or right. Smooth journey. Then you come down. Same thing, second. Change your weight, change your head. 1 and 2, passe 3, beautiful plie 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Back 2, 3, 4, second 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Nice and calm. Only use the appropriate muscle group. Does not include your neck, the muscle of your neck. Your neck is for you to feel beautiful. That's what your neck does. Okay? Only thing needs to be engaged, truthfully, is your supporting leg, your supporting thigh, supporting bottom, your core, your back. Everywhere else is for you to feel beautiful. Okay? very end, before you come down, squeeze with all your might. Leg up, even if it's invisible. Everyone, even if I tried, I give everything, but it's not coming up. It will. It will. I tried, I give everything. But I don't think if I look back the tape, I don't think it come up that much. Or anything at all. It's the energy in relation to the technique. Because at one point, maybe next week, maybe 2 weeks from now, you feel like that. In ballet, not just because you tell it to do it, it will just do it. It's not like a computer. You program it in, you push the keys, it shows up. Ballet works very differently. It takes time, plus right instruction. The beautiful thing will happen. Let's go to the left side, please. Stretch a little bit. Beautiful, guys. Very good. Let's do rock along right and left together, okay? Let's go 1 to the front, 1 and 2, 1 to the side, 3 and 4. Then inside leg, effacer devant, 5, coupe 6, higher 7, come down 8, come down flat. Back, side, same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we just simple 4 to the side. 1, 2, 4 times, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, coupe, back, releve, forte, releve, open arm, legs, 7 and 8. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, head, 5, beautiful, plie 6, open, 7, 8, to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plie 6, 7, 8, simple, 4 to the back. Coupe back, releve, open knees, and we're done. Okay? Let's go, guys. Last thing on the bar. Now we can do it. perfect timing. Instagram people, audience, we change, okay? 10 seconds, give us little time to get ourselves together. Drink some water, please. Let's do croisé devant. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now watch. Then I come to écarté derrière. I face croisé to effacé. Yeah? But legs to the side. It becomes écarté derrière. Like this. I look to the side like this. Yeah, then I go coupé. 1, passé 2, lift even higher 3, sous 4, plié 5, open 6, all the way to the back, 7 and 8. Yeah? Then left side, let's do reverse. Right foot back, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 5. You see, on second, à la seconde, 6, 7, and 8. Coupe 1, passe 2, 3, and 4. Change leg 5, and 6, and 7. Brush back, and 8. Like that. Okay? So one more time. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass it, leave the head, 6, 7, and 8, lift even higher, coupe back, and 2, arabesque, 3, and 4, and change, croisé devant, in plié, through à la seconde, 2 arabesque, plié, brush, in. Arabesque, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, through passé, 5, and 6, look that way, 7, lift up 8, I tell you right now, this is going to be hard this moment. 8, coupe 1, 2, devant 3, sous 4, change leg 5, and 6, and 7, brush, and finish. Make sense? Okay, I think we got it. Yeah? Very important, find your center with your en face. Therefore, you can find your croisé and effacé. You need to find where your center is, okay? All right, let's go, guys. Very challenging. This is psychology. Because I said it. Did I say that? I said it's going to be harder right there. When I was doing it, I was thinking about already. Always, constant. You gotta keep a very strong mind in classical ballet. Very strong mind. Training and be professional. Very hard. Yeah, keep it calm and even balanced process information. Yeah. Just because I talked about it and I was overthinking. Right away, it give it to you right away. But it's okay, it's all part of it. Let's see if I have better luck at the left side. Let's go, let's find out. A little better. All right, good. Let's do Tongdu, please. Let's do Tongdu two to front. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then we'll do encloche just like we did on the wall. Back, front, back, front, back, front. And 1. So we do 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Fifth, turn. 2 and 1. 2 in front and back. 1, 2, back. 1, 2, front. And I can do it. And there we go. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. 1, 2. This should take 3, 4. Last one is écarté derrière. Let's walk music once. Listen carefully. Dissect where everything is. Yeah. Only if a half count doesn't work. It doesn't work. Actually, let me count that again before we hear the music. We do fifth, this is your 3, this is your 4. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, pas debout, pas debout, fifth, back foot. No, front leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, écarté derrière, and down. That's a 5, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, fifth. Last one, go to the side, écarté derrière. Let's mark music once, now see if it makes sense, okay? I think it does. Just walk. Look right hand. and 5. Very important. And 5. Okay? Good. Shall we try? Yeah? Good. Nice. Pas de bras here. My teacher used to tell us, if you think the floor is very hot, the floor is hot, so you put your foot down, it's hot. You don't want to put your foot down. That's the feeling. So I also have another visualization. I don't have cats because my daughters desperately want some pets, but I'm allergic to it, unfortunately. But I see cats on the scratching post. They scratch like this. They pull. You see their paws like that. That's the pas de bras. That's how you're supposed to feel with your toes when you do pas de bras. It should never go. Use your knee and up and up. No. The knee goes up. It's just because your toes is scratching the floor, scratching the floor, scratching the floor. That's what you're supposed to feel. Even if you, but what do you say? Well, what if the pas de bras requires slow? What if it's slow? Slow goes like this. You see how slow I am? The sentiment is the same. Very rare in classical ballet you have this kind of thing, unless there's something characteristic. You know, Giselle, before she fainted, before she has the medical trouble, it's specific places. But other than that, you have to have that quality in pas de bras, okay? Let's try it again, please. Right foot front again. Very beautiful, guys. Excellent. All right. Let's do. Let's do this fondue en face today, okay? With your right foot in the front. Very similar, the sentiment we had on the bar. Fondue front, 1 and 2. Allonge, 3, passe 4. 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, passe 4, plie 5, open 6, all the way to the back, 7, 8. Left foot, 1 and 2. Look at my hand. I have to prep for the allonge. If my arm is like here, where do you go? You have nowhere to go because if you want to élargir, it's going to into a non-ballet position, conventionally. Yeah, unless character, unless something else. So you have to prep for the élargir. You do 1 and 2. Look, my arm, I'm going to create a little room for this to happen. You see, I'm going to create a little room to facilitate this beautiful élargir. And then come in, 1 and 2, same thing. And 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Plie, 5. Stand up, 6. Up higher, 7 and 8. We're done. Okay? Well, then we'll have to do Almedal, unfortunately. But let's do this first. Find a piece of mirror. If you're at home, even just a dresser, even like a little wardrobe mirror, you know, even just a glimpse of you helps. For me it is. Yeah? En face, find your center, find your front, okay? Nice. This 5 is important. 5. 5. That's preparation for 6, then up 7 and 8. So without this preparation, set up, the next, it doesn't happen successfully. Yeah? So you have to understand. So from the back, you do 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Take deep breath, 5. It's inhale. You cannot, it's exhale. You cannot inhale. You cannot be, no. Watch. It matches with the movement if you exhale. I need the air coming from my chest to go out. Because now I need the air to come in. You see, when I expand, it long to be filled with air. Now you can move forward. Right foot back, let's do en dedans. Beautiful. Stretch, stretch. Let's do. Let's repeat this combination. I think it's very useful. En face, 7 and 8, scratching. Second, 2. Second position. Equal weight distribution. Deep and clear when you open this arm. Back passe, finish. And second, plie, and front passe, finish. Once again, and 2, and a single pirouette from second position. Tendu back, plie, double pirouette, finish. Left 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, and single pirouette, close back. Girls, you can do échappé. Gentlemen, tendu back, double pirouette, finish. Okay? All right, let's try it, please. Right foot in front. Good. Do you feel there's one little details? Is this arm. When I deepen the plie, I open. Very important, guys. Because your habit is this. That's your habit. So by creating an opposite movement, it's much more effective than tell the students, and I tell you, it's students, don't swing, don't swing. Actually manually put it in a step, a movement to avoid this. Understand? So I'm here, plie, then together, to avoid this bad habit. I see it all the time. You wind up, you go to the opposite direction where you want to turn. That's your instinct tell you, winding up. But unfortunately, that's not how ballet turns. Yeah? So make sure you do that. Second, and. I'm open to the direction of where you want to go. To avoid this bad habit, to create a bad habit, okay? Left foot in front. Same combination, okay? Left foot in front. Good? All right. My weekend can happen now. I had a nice turn there. Everything's fine now. The world is at peace. Everything go back normal. My beautiful weekend is coming up. I wish that's the case. But it's nice to feel that way. You just feel that much more positive about everything. Yeah, this is small success creates an overall triumph. You're never going to win everything. No. You win something, you lose something. You know, it's always this kind of give and take. So when we win something, let's say I just did a kind of nice turn there, I'm not going to be forgetting all the problems. The world is just fantastic. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be realistic. I say, okay, you know, that was good. Move on. But what if I messed up that turn? I'm not going to be like, the world's falling because I messed up that turn. It doesn't equal that way. Yeah? You always find something positive in seemingly very negative situations. Always. But ballet is helping us to making sense of to answer those questions. Yeah? All right. Let's do saute, okay? We do. Let's do first and fifth, 3, 4. First and fifth, 3, 4. First, fifth, 3, 4. Second, fifth, 3, 4. First and fifth, my head, 4. First and fifth. First and fifth and fifth. Second, fifth. Okay, small little jumps. Just use your ankle and focus on your plie. Okay? Good job. Let's do it. Actually, let's, preparation fifth position. We jump to first and change. Okay? So we know which side we're on right now. Good. Relax your leg a little bit. We'll do trot again. Just your feet, okay? Arm to be held. Not to be stationary, to be held. There's movement. But not this kind of movement. There's movement. Of course, neck, you feel natural and you feel beautiful, okay? Same, right foot in front. Do you see how I land the very last plie? I never do this, never, never. Because you don't know where you're at, but if you come up, lock your knees so fast, you have no recourse. If you're not on your leg, you have very little to do to fix it. So that's why you have to end in plie. Like in every single ballet. Nobody will ever ask you to end a jump or turn with straight leg. Never. I can't think of anything like that. Unless it's choreographic. It's a whole other different story. 1 and 2. That's your finishing. It's in plie. Then if anything goes wrong, you can fix it. I can even do this. Look, I can even do this. Now, I'm done. Like we're talking about boys double tour. Double tour, fix it, fix it. It's okay, we got it. No, come on. I will never ask boys to do double tour like this, never. Yeah, double tour. Now you finish. Then what allows you to do double tour, pendu. Or double tour, coming into something else. That all have to be connected with a plie. This is how important that is. That's why you oftentimes you seem, I just want to have it. Now I can finish. Yeah? Just like girls use diagonal. Step over, double period, finish. Always have another note. Yeah, this is something that you have to be very careful with. You should always have enough time for you to be that plie. Even if down up, you see, that's a timing. Down up, it's quick, but doesn't mean the plie isn't there. You should never do come around like this, never. Finish it, then you go to various positions. Good. Let's do one last thing, okay? Let's do ensemble. I know some people, it's like really late for you. I mean, I cannot say how appreciative I am. And let's do it quickly. Ensemble, changement. Ensemble, changement. Ensemble, ensemble, changement, sous, plié, pas de bourré, pas de bourré. Ensemble, changement. Ensemble, changement. Ensemble, ensemble, changement relevé, coupé, pas de bourré, pas de bourré. Scratching, scratching. Okay? So we have ensemble, changement. Ensemble, changement. Now two assemblées. Ensemble, ensemble, changement relevé, coupé, pas de bourré, pas de bourré. Directly into ensemble left side. Second one. Third one is two ensemble. Changement sous, coupé, pas de bourré, pas de bourré. Finish. Right foot back, please. Beautiful. All right, shake it off. Let's engage the second time right away since we're tired. Yeah? Let's do the left side. Have your left leg back. Wash left leg, okay? One more. Beautiful. Let's do port de bras. We win. We succeeded. Thank you, everyone. Absolutely wonderful. We have 4 questions. Let's do them before everybody falls asleep.
This is about counting question. At what point of Runqiao do you count the number? When you pass the first position or in diagonal of round?
1 is not the first position. 1 is here. Literally, you remember I told you about the cat scratching? That happens on 1. This is 1 and 2. That's 1. 1 isn't here. 1 is not passing first position. 1 is the front. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Okay, so once you go to the back, same thing. Toes. 1 and 2 and 1. Okay, so it's a tendu front onto the back. That's your 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Next question is it's about splitting.
Yeah.
How do you efficiently do side split straight? How can you improve?
When you do stretch, it's very important. You have to do it with reasons. Okay? So if you're comfortably on the floor with the leg to the side, if you're so comfortable, there's no stress whatsoever, push forward. Have 1 hand in front, 1 hand in back, push forward a little bit. But to a point where the kind of pain doesn't make sense to you. You should know what that is. You should know what kind of stress, what kind of pain. Okay, it's like in yoga, in stretch on the bar. What kind of sensation is healthy, reasonable, and positive? This type of pain, it is positive. It's nothing unusual about it. But if you feel there's something unusual, something sharp, something alarming, something you never felt before, you have to stay away from that position. That's my recommendation. This is when the body gives you that signal. Don't go there. With our hips, very important. Yeah? So our hips is not, this is the one thing that I have to tell you, it is not designed to be open like this. Our hip is not. But in ballet, we need to. That's where stretching comes in place. So when people say, oh, the ballet is not natural, it doesn't make sense. It's out. That's called training. That's where the training comes in place. Because for me to look at yoga, for me to look at what they do in yoga, like a professional yoga, all those things, it doesn't make sense to me. Because how can a body can be contorted that way and so graceful, so beautiful? But it's been practiced for a couple thousand years. Through training, through proper instruction, in a confine of safety. Yeah, so through your question, I believe on the floor it's very important. You use the floor as your guideline. You sit on the floor like this. This is one thing I do. You put your hands on your ankle, place your elbow on your knees. So just ever so gently. See, just like this. Nothing strenuous. You know where the limits are, right? Then I just open one foot, the other, and I just push forward a little bit. And you know what? I'm just going to try to put my elbow on the floor. I can look at my phone right there. I can read a book. After a while, I push a little forward. It's okay. I push a little forward. And I just like this. Ever so gently. Give a little bit more pressure. In daily basis, then you will see the increase in flexibility. You can't ask your body, expect to be from nothing to split like this. It doesn't work. It's like you ask me to do practice yoga. It's like, can you contour, put your leg behind? I cannot do it. It takes time. Allow that time to happen. Sometimes even retrieve. One day you feel great. A couple of days later, you feel like I'm not as flexible as I was 2 days ago. Completely normal. It's always give and take, give and take. But the key thing is keep it, be persistent. That's important, okay? In a safe, very important for me. You have to do it safely, okay?
Okay. And this is from a teacher. How to clearly explain the arabesque line for a beginning student?
Arabesque line, one of the most important things for beginner is make sure your hips are flat toward the front. So if I have students to have two hands on the bar, before the leg goes up, you have to have an arabesque tendu, correct position in tendu, before the leg can even go up, right? So for me, it's very important to have my hips lined up with the bar, okay? Now, when my leg goes to the back, I will remind students very, very gently, make sure they don't do this before that. They don't open before the leg goes up because you have no chance. You're already in a incorrect foundation. So in fact, I often tell students, if it's younger students, the leg, your supporting hip has to go to the opposite direction when the leg goes back to create a flat line. If this opposite energy is not there, this will happen. This will happen. This little rock will happen. Yeah? That's number one. Hip push forward before the leg goes back to create the oppositional support. Second, speaking of oppositional support, for me is very important. When your right leg goes back to create an arabesque line, this side, your opposite shoulder, have to maintain at the same place and not allow this to happen. Yeah, it's oppositional support. So internally, I'm like this. Twist like that. But that does not mean I do this. No. I create a sensation. I create an energy to support my leg goes back without any unnecessary interruptions. Oppositional support and the hip push forward when the leg goes back. It takes a lot of patience. I remember when I was a student, 10 years old, to do something like this. Two hands on the bar. I mean, it's that slow. It is that slow. It is that slow. And it will come back. We do this for weeks. I kid you not, for weeks. It's that slow or slower. I can't even do it. Now, it's that slow. That's what you need to ask students to do. And this is where, as a teacher, assuming this was a teacher question, this is where the students are going to lose interest. This is where the students are going to say, this is not fun. I didn't sign up for do stuff like this. I can do it. Look, I can do it. There's no technique to it. It is up to the teachers to explain this. And sometimes you have to make students do it. You wanted to be in this class. This is something you want to do. This is. Don't cave. What I say is, don't make compromises. If you do this, we'll do some fun later on. There's no fun. There's no fun for many years. There's no fun. So you have to make them think. It is hard work. After a while, once they feel this, once they suddenly look at the mirror, this beautiful line, that's when you start to give them interest and they cannot live without it. It takes time, very critical time. So, don't try to make it become something else or add a porta bra or add some kind of fun things or make them take class with a fun costume. That's not how you do it. Because at one point, you're going to run out of ideas. Right? So teach it like it is. This is the curriculum. That's it. And you outlined, the first year, we're going to do this. If you don't do them perfectly, we cannot move to the second year. My school, the dropping rate is 50%. 16 boys enter the program, 8 graduate. That's 50% graduation rate. It's normal. It's not for everyone. But that doesn't mean not people still can enjoy the art of ballet. But if you talk about training, it's very important we do it correctly from the very beginning. Because if she doesn't understand this sensation, There's no way later on we can do a fondue back. We can do a round jump because she's going to twist all over the place. So it's to set up the foundation correctly and it's easier to move forward. Sorry, I linger a little bit, but it's important. Okay? Yeah, thank you.
And last one is it's about breathing during pirouette. What's the correct way to breathe during pirouette?
You don't breathe. I don't believe so. Let's say you did a 3 pirouette from 4th position and pass it. I don't believe you exhibit exhale, inhale during the turns. I don't believe so. I think it should be. If I remember what I'm doing so naturally. If I go tendu, I'll inhale. I'll exhale. If you truly dissect it that way, I inhale because you need a plie to be relaxed, in line with exhale. Then when I go up, I hold my breath. You have to, I don't believe you can, like a breathing, normal breathing during the turns. Like I said, girls doing 32 fortes, they breathe. I'm sure they breathe, otherwise, they suffer. But it's small, it's a small breathe. It does not involve a rib cage, that kind of breathing. And they finish, when they go to the wing, they're like this. That's what they do. That's what they do. It's not graceful at all. But they don't have to. You're not looking at them. When you look at them, they're as beautiful as God's creation. But when they go to the wing, they're on the floor and everything else. So there's technique breathing, but I don't believe if you go up to the double pirouette, it goes in and out. You held your breath. Okay? But try it. But I don't think so. I cannot imagine if I do that 3 pirouette and I just in and out, like have a breath. I don't think so. Okay? Wonderful. Have a beautiful, more importantly, safe weekend. Okay? For American, we have holiday. So practice safe practice and have fun. Okay. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Bye-bye.